Duffy arrives, bowl short, and this is ballooned into the gully, taken, finger goes up, he got himself in a right angle, King. He looked in good position, maybe climbed high. New Zealand have the breakthrough, no review here, 87 for 1, and King goes for 67.
And now those shoulders that were slumping are a little bit more active because they have got the breakthrough. It was bounce that did for him, gloves, he played at it. He was a little bit worried about short leg, and in the end he didn't have to worry about short leg, he had to worry about gully because it ballooned on the offside.
87 for the loss of 1. Patel is into his 9th over, none for 9. Here's a heave to long on, might be a catch taken through a retreating Phillips. He's back and he's taken it. Can't keep him out of the game. Very good catch. He had a long way to go back, and New Zealand now have both openers as Campbell was just throwing it away.
Well done, Ajaz Patel. He floated it up into that awkward area, and Campbell decided, I just can't resist this. I've been there all morning, and it's starting to do things out of these cracks. So that's exactly the place you want to bowl it to turn, so it gets the inside half of the bat, which means it's harder for you to get perfect timing, and you don't want anyone else but Glenn Phillips under that stuff. He is brilliant. Really good catch.
Patel in again to Hodge, chipping on the bounce, and the catch has been taken by Ravindra at short leg. He tried to clip it through that mid-wicket. Ravindra struck the left hand out. It had to bobble, and then he got it on the second grab. It's 88 for 3.
3 in a row for the Blackcaps. This one drifted under the eye line of the batsman. Caught in no man's land. What an excellent reflex catch there by Ravindra. Parried it at first. Patel was delighted, and 3 back in the pavilion.
Big breakthrough for Ajaz Patel. He gets his second wicket. Centurion from the first innings. Kavim Hodge gone for a duck. 88 for 3. And things were just sort of cruising along. We were sort of thinking this is just going to go on all afternoon. The Windies are digging in. All of a sudden, bang, bang, and bang again. 3 wickets in 25 minutes. Around the wicket again goes Jacob Duffy to Athanaze, driving this side, big nick, and he's gone through to Blundell. Athanaze goes, it was full, played the drive, caught the outside edge, Blundell did the rest. Duffy has another one, the West Indies 91 for 4.
Duffy's bowling to Graves, who's caught at first slip by Mitchell, diving away to his right, picks it up low. Good catch. Graves out without scoring, and New Zealand making real inroads now. The West Indies in terrible trouble. 98 for 5.
Umpire review for a fair catch. Check the feet, fair delivery.
So Graves is gone. Half the side out now. It's one of those pitches that this can definitely happen, folks, that you lose 1, brings 2, brings 3. And you're going to get the odd shot, I think, that where players say, I can't defend here, so I'm going to play some attacking shots.
5 it is. Here's one that's going to see the downfall of Chase. Doesn't like the short ball. Throws his hands at it, and Duffy picks up wicket number 4.
Well, I mean, if you just go nowhere with your feet, you're inviting trouble.
Yep. 107 for the loss of 7, and hope goes. And that is the end of the specialist batting for the West Indies. 107 for the loss of 7, back after this.
So because its angle is coming back in, they just keep it going on that same line, and it would have carried on as if it, and there's no turn accounted for because it hit him on the full, and therefore it just carries on in, and that would have hit the stumps.
3 men in close, they're getting closer and closer, it feels like. Bowled! Phillips has a wicket, he throws his arms into the air. Roach went to drive a full one, and it's gone between bat and pad. The West Indies now 8 down. 112 for 8. Ian Smith was right, you can't keep Glenn Phillips out of the game.
No, the death rattle, leg stump, bail being knocked off, it's gone through bat and pad, a little inside edge. Phillips is delighted, gives the big salute.
He bowled, got to the other end. Going back, a big appeal for LBW, that should be out as. Finger went up very quickly from umpire War. 22 wickets at 16 in the series. 2 5-wicket hauls, wants a third, and he's got it with a beauty! Coming back into the left-hander, maybe off the surface, doesn't matter, the test is over. New Zealand have bowled out the West Indies in the last session of the last day of the last test for 138. Jacob Duffy, surely the player of the series, has 5 for 42. And New Zealand win by 323 runs, Jeremy Coney.
And a classic victory, isn't it, for New Zealand after coming along here, and a green kind of pitch greeted the players. New Zealand decided to select Patel for the rest of the 5 days, and they therefore decided if he's going to be effective, we want a tired pitch at the end so he can be at his best and most effective. Therefore, we have to bat first and third, and the way they did, and they went out onto a green pitch, had to battle quite hard in the first, I suppose, 15 overs, that sort of time, and then from then on, the rest of the whole of the test match kind of fell into order, really, as far as they were concerned.